his death would have been one huge grief piled on top of all the others. So you can see why I'm so delighted to send him to you. When you see him again, strong and strapping, how you'll rejoice and how relieved I'll be. Give him a grand welcome, a joyful embrace. People like him deserve the best you can give. Remember the ministry to me that you started but weren't able to complete? Well, in the process of finishing up that work, he put his life on the line and nearly died doing it. Philippians 2, verses 14 to 30 from The Message. A contemporary rendering of the Bible from the original languages by Eugene Peterson. Be sure to join me next time when the Apostle Paul will talk with us about knowing Christ Jesus personally. Have a good afternoon.
Oasis is aired here weekdays at 12:55 p.m. and is a production of Open Door Communications.
Get your packages in Jamaica within 48 hours when you ship with Postage Logistics Group. Call them at 876-846-5541 and sign up at www.postagelogistics.com. The time by Postage Logistics Group is
1:05 in the afternoon.
Dive into a holistic healing symphony with Dr. Denise Daly as she explores the incredible healing potential of the Nature's Remedies. Starting January 9, 2024, Nationwide at 5 hosts the Nature's Remedies from 7 to 8 p.m. every Tuesday. The segment bestows a plethora of organic wellness wisdom onto all listeners. If you're uncomfortable with popping all those pills, then embark on this natural journey and discover how the Nature's Remedies can help. Tune in for the facts that will transform your perspective on herbal solutions and natural therapies. That's Nature's Remedies every Tuesday during Nationwide at 5 from 7 to 8 p.m. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media.
We interrupt this program for an important announcement.
I'm in a big mood.
You're now inside NNN's entertainment block.
Bless me, baptize.
Radio's premier afternoon experience. Your one-stop shop for all things music, culture, creativity, and entertainment.
You make me wanna run.
You deserve that break, so come, take it with us inside the entertainment block. Let's stay trending as we rethink afternoon radio.
Baby, when the bright lights of the flame, fire up your lights.
So catch the vibe and ride the wave every day, 1 to 5 p.m. right here on Nationwide 90 FM, your new revolution in media.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Nationwide's entertainment block, your number one choice in afternoon radio.
You ready?
You know, a fully body bad got attack, you know. You represent for the sound off. And me I say, yo, Karen, yo, triple X. When that one that drop, then triple vex. Fully.
Run it!
When you want hear the sound off, you can't listen it and don't laugh. The sound off. Hear me I say, I keep it to represent to the fullest and I mean for the sound off. Monday to Friday, 1 to 3 on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Mad.
That's a magic. Show them movies too.
Okay. At the sound off Nationwide 90 FM, 1 to 3 p.m. Lad.
They ain't believe in us. God did.
What's up? It's Megan Sue, and you're listening to The Sound Off on Nationwide 90 FM.
Nah, malalai.
Sound off Monday to Friday on Nationwide 90 FM. This is Beenie Man. Give it to them. Saga. Yes.
Oh, you mean?
Alright. Yeah, you know me, I said I'm on the next to that, so you're listening to the sound off 1 to 3 every day. Nationwide.
This is Optimus Prime, the leader of the Autobots, representing for DJ Jerome the Shell Boss on Nationwide 90 FM.
is Denzel Washington. I listen to The Sound Off with Karen Booker on Nationwide 90 FM.
Sound Off, Monday to Friday, and Nationwide 90 FM. Nationwide 90 FM. Nationwide 90 FM. This is Beenie Man. Give it to them. Nationwide 90 FM.
Welcome to Monday. And it is Money Mondays on the first half of the entertainment block. It is The Sound Off with me, Karen Design Diva Booker. And of course, over there, the Shell Boss, represented by Optimus Prime, DJ Jerome. Welcome to Money Mondays.
Welcome everyone.
And you know, we are also in Child Month still. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to have some kids later on in the show, and they are going to be epic. So every week from now to the end of the month, we're going to have children because we are celebrating the future.
Yes.
Of course. So everybody, you're on YouTube. Welcome to the show. Welcome for sharing space with us. If you are new in this space, if you're new visiting us, well, guess what? A big welcome and a thank you very much for making the decision to run on over to the Google Play Store, downloading the Nationwide 90 FM live app and sharing space. It's just that simple, right, Jerome? Yeah. So for everybody else who is listening to us and not, on 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9. Thank you so very much for, leaning into that dial and listening to us every day from Monday to Friday from 1 to 3 on The Sound Off. So we have a ram-packed show for you today, as we do every single day. So we're going to start off with Rip from the Headlines, then go right into Talk Your Mind. After that, it is the crowd favorite. It is what? What's on your lunch
menu?
And the numbers to call are 876-280-6629. After that, then we're going to have the, yes, you know what time it is. You do, right? You do. NHT is coming, and we're going to answer some questions on building on your own land. Then after that, we're going to have some children. So let me tell you something. Just stay right here. Lock in. It starts now.
Extra! Read all about it!
It's ripped from the headlines.
Let me tell you something. Greatness promised and delivered. The 450 Live in Kingston, they brought it. They certainly did. So if social media is anything to go by, fans got their money's worth following epic performances at the 450 Live in Kingston concert at the Ranny Williams Entertainment Center on Saturday. If there were doubts about the strength of his local fan base, Saturday's event would have been a solid indicator of his current status as one of dance hall's A-listers. So if you're tuning in on the YouTube platform right now, you can see what is going on at Ranny Williams, or what was going on at Ranny Williams Entertainment Center at the 450 Live concert. Let me tell you something. It was hot like fire, dynamite, 10 fire stick. Yes. So the event, 450's first headline show on the island, reflected his mass appeal and ever-expanding fan base, with people also flying in to catch the show. The young talent delivered a mature and engaging set, which showed not only the range of his catalog, but also his stage presence and performance craft. The reception matched the anticipation of his debut headline event. Patrons were hooked to every lyric and melody by the true ambassador signed artiste. Speaking with Sleek Entertainment after his performance, 450, who has sold out venues in several countries, ranked the event top among his best shows thus far. Fellow True Ambassador signed artists Deno Crazy and Valdemar, aka Ski Mask, also had the Ranny Williams crowd rocking with cameo performances. Surprise performances from Idonia, Vanessa Bling, and Baker raised excitement at the Ranny Williams venue. Mr. Jerome, are you seeing the crowd at 450?
Yes, I saw the clips.
You saw the I saw them as well. But that is some serious crowd.
Yeah. It's a big move for 450 and the movement and the team. Yeah, love this for him because him been on theme path. Him still a whole theme route in a music.
Yes.
He puts out excellent music.
Yes.
Music where you can get related to. It depends on the feeling where you go to.
Mm-hmm.
Him have all kind of type of vibe of music. So it's a good look.
And his sound is so crossover, meaning reach, because I'm mature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like people my age and beyond can there is some relativity to it. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas you can relate. So I am really, and you know what I love? When people fly in from other countries to
And
come
support
to
the
us.
culture,
That is when you
which is
know,
big.
so you're up.
Yeah.
That is when you know. So continued success to 450, because right now this is your time. Step into it and take up space. Lord, so a girl after my own heart. So Whoopi says she prefers hit and runs instead of marriage on the Don Lemon show. Earlier this week, the EGOT award winner sat down with Don Lemon for an exclusive interview on his YouTube channel. Goldberg and Lemon chatted about her new book, Bits and Pieces, My Mother, My Brother, and Me. The award-winning actress also opened up, about her thoughts on marriage and how she prefers hit and runs instead of being in a long-term relationship. Hit and runs are great. I don't mind those. Wow. But you can't spend the night, Goldberg said. Wow. The Color Purple star continued to explain that she currently doesn't have time to entertain relationships and doesn't want to be married. Goldberg also stated that enjoying hit and runs doesn't make you a bad person. I'm at the point in my life where I want to see you when I see you, and then you go. Let me just tell you something, Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
What say you about a hit and run?
Mixed opinions on this, because that's just how she looks at it. That having somebody when I really want a serious relationship.
Yeah.
You know, she just hit her on basically. She just a continue dating.
Yeah.
She not get into nothing serious because I guess it comes with a lot of the responsibilities.
Yes.
So yeah. To each his own.
To each his own. I love this for her. You know, because let me tell you something. At some point in a woman's life, she doesn't want to get it. She wants peace. Yeah. And this to me is a woman who is looking for peace. You don't want to get into the drama. You don't want to get into the laziness. You don't want to get into the responsibilities of a relationship. Oh, you got to entertain now. You got to do this now. You got to do that. You got to keep up with the cheating. You got to keep up with the lying. You got to go, what's he doing? What? You don't want that in your head anymore. So this is an empowered woman who says, listen, this is how I'm living my life. This is what I want in my life right now, because right now peace of mind is best for me. So therefore I hit and run, but then again, you can't spend the night, because you're not going to come in here and think that you and I are in a relationship. So right after we're finished doing the do, you gotta leave.
But if a man try this,
which they do,
which
they do. Is we just catching
agree to
up
disagree.
Agree
to disagree.
No, Jerome,
well, if a good man there,
of
it's
course.
just that they don't put highlight on a good man.
No, the highlight is there on the good men.
Not
but
really.
Right now we're discussing
we
the
get
point
tossed
where
to the wayside.
But you see, the thing is, I understand it, and I know what you're saying. It's not tossed on the wayside. It really isn't. But it is because of the toxic men who have not lived up to their responsibility in terms of a healthy relationship. That is why women say, you know what is true? Yeah, okay, let's do this hit and run, and then let's just go. Because let me tell you something. You see, some of us, some men and some women are just too lazy to be in a healthy relationship. When you are lazy you can't. We see when you're lazy, what you will do is to get somebody who is a little beneath. Therefore, you don't have to bring your A game. When you are required to bring your A game to the relationship every day, there is no room for laziness. That means you have to show up. That means that you have to have standards.
Yeah.
You understand?
So yourself for it, a drop in play again?
Yeah. So therefore, sometimes some women are just tired of these men who are just less than worthy. If you're good for a night, then you're good for the night, and then you leave.
You should have an age range, though. Like, I think when you reach certain age, certain things shouldn't even cross your mind for do.
No, but age does not denote maturity. Well, you know that?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But it look away. Like,
of course it does.
It look away.
In terms of a hit and run for a woman?
That's just me. That's my
I don't think so. No. I think that's an empowered woman who knows what she wants and stands on what she believes in. On that note, we're going to take a break and come right back.
For all your prescriptions, over-the-counter drugs and dermatological preparations, confidential consultations, toys, gifts, stationery, and personal care items, visit Adana's Pharmacy. 10% off prescription drugs for seniors. Open Monday to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located at 111 Constant Spring Road. Contact them at adanasrx@gmail.com. or WhatsApp your prescription to 876-883-7415. Adana's Pharmacy, providing quality care to you.
Oh, every time I pay the rent, it feel like the money could have been better spent. I want something for my own. I want to turn the key in my own home. They make it so convenient when you contact the NHT. No matter your home ownership goal, you can get a loan easily. If owning a home is what you want to do, NHT is here for you. Delivering more. Delivering more.
Are you ready? Time for a change, time for a new gear. Time to be brave, cause it's a new year. I'm paving my way now, embrace the new changes. And I love it every day. Hey, new beats to steal a sure. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, stay thirsty for more. You be can see what the new beats in Jamaican flavor. Oh, stay thirsty for more.
So now, Monday to Friday, and nationwide, 90 FM. This is Beenie Man. Give it to them. Zaga, Zen.
So Beenie Man now has entered the chat. And Beenie Man wants Order of Jamaica. He does. He wants that honor. And he sent his request to Miss Olivia Grange. Well, Minister Olivia Grange. Beenie Man's desire to receive a national honor has not disappeared, and the dancehall veteran has renewed his calls to be recognized for his many contributions to the Jamaican music industry. The national honors and awards were brought into effect a few years after Jamaica's recognition as an independent country. In recognition of their services to Jamaica, citizens may be given one of the orders of 6 societies of honor. While several of his peers, such as Shaggy, Sean Paul, Shabba Ranks, have been recognized for their contribution to Jamaican music with an Order of Distinction, Beenie Man is yet to receive one. The DJ previously expressed disappointment about being overlooked and has renewed his calls to finally be recognized. During an interview on the Dottie Berry Show, Beenie expressed that his award at this year's Reggae Gold Awards and the Jamaica Music Museum Hall of Fame inductions has not made him forget about the national honor. According to the artist, the only national award befitting his contribution is the what? Order of Jamaica. Me need my OJ, Order of Jamaica, not less. I'm the king of the dancehall. I'm in a need no more Order of Distinction. I'm already the Order of Distinction, Beenie stated. The artist went on to request the order from the Minister of Culture, Gender and Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Babsy Grange. You hear me not, Babsy? Yo, hear me, Babsy.
And
me
you quote.
Still, and he quotes, right. Yo, hear me, Babsy. Me still there, you know. I wait for the same things, so Z. Me and my mama still in. Oh my God. I am so sorry, guys. I am just giving a huge, horrible mess on this patois. So what he's saying is she controls the music and the entertainment, and he's there waiting for this OJ. So she needs now to really, really look at it for what it's worth and, deliver on it. So he added that he wanted OJ so he could receive a diplomatic passport and bypass the embassy. This is a man with a strategy. It's not like he just wants a order of distinction. He wants a OJ because guess what now? Him no want to have to deal with the embassy.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? Him don't want to deal with them at all because when you get a diplomatic passport, that is a passport to the world. No, last year, Jerome, when the national awards were being held and another artist got it, I believe that everybody was in arms as what this person did. And I am one of them who said, no, Beenie Man deserves an award. What say you?
Well deserved. Because, to be honest, Beenie Man is one of those artists where it's like if you mention Shaggy and a Sean Paul, a Bounty Killer, right? A Shabba Ranks, a Super Cat, Beenie Man is up there. in the top most famous persons of dancehall from back in the day, from retro. Spec come straight up, and he'd been doing it and been keeping current. Even now in our new Gen Z time of generation. Yeah. So I mean, well deserved. I think them should look into it. And I mean, I guess, a lot of policies are thing where them have to run through to make sure say, all right, things can really go that way after you.
Well, here's the thing too, Jerome. No matter where you go in the world, you call Beenie Man name, you know him.
You know him, yeah.
You understand? So therefore, and you also know his lyrics. Okay? So I am thinking that, that has already cemented his space and his place in the dancehall arena, on his platform. I don't think he has done anything egregious, that we can recall, that would have a barrier to entry. So I believe Beenie Man, and let me tell you something, him saying no want to OD, because I'm thinking if you're going to shoot for something, shoot for the stars. Him want the order of Jamaica. Why not?
Yeah, big boys.
Him want the big boy thing, and that him want. You know what I mean? So I am thinking, but you can't nominate yourself, don't it? You have to be nominated. So, Beenie, please, may I beg you, have somebody nominate you, please. You can't nominate yourself. You should know this, right? Have your management, please, get somebody on it. Because yes, we're all looking this year for Beenie to be pinned in October morning. You understand? Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to move on now to Talk Your Mind.
Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Yeah, Frost, me I chop my mind by now. Yeah. Me I chop my mind by now. I'm in the business. Me I do things. Rough up, we no gear roof. Yeah, Frost, me I chop my mind by now.
What you think? What you feel? Talk your mind.
Chop my mind by now. I'm in the business.
So here's the thing now. Oh boy, Mother's Day just went, and let me just tell you something. For all the mothers out there, the caregivers, everybody who stands in a mothering role, I really hope that you had a fantastic day and you did nothing but, be catered to, cock up your foot, watch some TV, eat whole heap of food, and just, get centered and into your oneness. So, of course, with all holidays and with all, days that we celebrate, there's always issues that come with it. That's just part of course, right, Jerome? So this guy feels a kind of way. So I'm saying, as a man, I feel some type of way that, girl and him and her son, they live together, right? So the father of the child pops in here and there, and he sent her, which is his girlfriend, $100,000 for Mother's Day, right? And she accepted it. So he says he knows that she deserves it, but he feels that the child's father overstepped. Let me say this again for everybody.
For have a clearer understanding.
So if you're riding around, so this gentleman is in a relationship with this lady. Now, what is happening is they all live together. The lady has a son, so there is now a household of three of them, and they live together. So the father of the child pops in here and there. Every now and again he comes in. But he sent the mother now, which is now his girlfriend, $100,000, and she accepted it. He said, admittedly, he knows that she deserves it, but he feels that the father of the child overstepped. That's how him feel. Jerome. He feels that the father of the child who gifted the mother, his now girlfriend, with $100,000, he felt that him overstep a little bit, him overstep in bounds.
Okay, so me.
Yeah.
So fine, put me in the
yes,
situation,
man, you're right in the soup.
So me, right?
Yes.
She was my girlfriend / baby mother. So I took up in my initiative, said her $100,000.
Yes.
On Mother's.
Yeah, man, Mother's.
Right? Yeah. She can go do her thing and enjoy herself. She's my baby mother.
She is.
Right?
She is.
All right. So therefore, we're not there.
No.
But the child is my responsibility.
Yes.
Right? For your lifetime. So yes, I send this, being very generous on this day. So I send it to her, and the gentleman is saying I overstep.
You overstep, yeah.
For
gifting
appreciating her for bringing forth my first child at that, probably.
And taking care of him.
So
full time.
So a man not to take care of him youth.
No, but it's not, the money was not for the child, and the money is for her.
Eventually, she gonna use it to take care of the youth.
All right, go on talk there for these.
You understand?
Because you're a man, you've been my man all your life. So,
yeah. All right. So me I put myself in a situation now. If I was him, right?
Yeah.
And my woman had an ex which he was ex plus a baby father. See?
Father of the child.
And if the only way I would have a reason or an issue with this is if she did hide it from me without being transparent about it, then it would have caused a problem.
Right.
But if we're transparent, open in regards towards the relationship and we balance on everything, well, I would understand.
Yes.
Right? Me now say, me I go openly feel no way about it, As a man, you go feel insecure about some time away. Worse if you're not financially stable as this gentleman, you go feel some kind of way.
Yes, sir.
Right? So that's why you have to get your bread up. See?
Talk up the things!
But I don't think you should be jealous of a baby father, although them always say, them always close. But still, if you have a level of trust in your woman, because this person is your woman, right? And the baby father is a pass for a reason. The man a PM role in the youth life. I don't think you're supposed to have an issue with it.
There you go.
Unless you go overbound, which that shouldn't happen none at all.
Let me tell you something. Let me just say, and I'll just say this, and then I'm just going to do a hit and run. You see, security in your relationship, you cannot be an insecure man. You know what I'm saying? Because this woman is taking care of her child. You are there in the mix. The father comes in, as you say, every now and again he comes. So what is the issue here? What is the issue? Because your money not up? Because you can't give her $100,000 and the man make you feel smart? Listen, to me, this is a non-issue. This is a woman who is now being celebrated by her child's father. Obviously, there is great co-parenting going on here. You know what I mean? And this person now is going to have an issue with this because she was gifted $100K. I believe that this man is a man who has
Many
issues.
would disagree. Many men would disagree on she taking that $100,000.
Take the money and go do your hair, your nails, and a massage and all of these things because yes, you deserve it. And no, he did not overstep. All right, we're going to take a little break and come right back with what's on your lunch menu. 876-280-86629. When we come back, we're going to continue with this. And then remember to send in your pictures of your food, 876-280-6629. Thank you.
Yeah, do things. Rough up, we no care who vex. We no care who vex. Yeah, do things.
At the Jamaica Customs Agency, we care for our employees, customers, stakeholders, citizens, and our country. Customs cares. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
33 degrees Celsius in Kingston and 31 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay.
Variety is the spice of life. That's not just true for entertainment, it's true for investing too. While stocks, bonds, and cash are effective, there are other credible investment options out there. These are alternative investments, ranging from digital options like cryptocurrencies to old school investments like gold, real estate, and private equity. You can invest on your own or via a fund with a curated portfolio of investment options.
Visit barita.com/opportunities for more growth coach insights.
Live exquisite this year with new arrival black and chrome fixtures for your home at Unique Living. Select from a wide variety of rain shower systems, fabulous faucets, and stylish sinks to suit your kitchen and bathrooms. Get uncompromised quality and style unique to you. Shop everything new at Unique Living, Jamaica's leading shower and faucets provider. Visit shop number 6, 30 Dunrobin Avenue, Kingston 10, or call 876-755-3661 to 2.
Nationwide 90 FM is at it again. Team Revolution will clear every hurdle and sprint to the finish line as we cover the games of the 33rd Olympiad. from Paris, the city of love.
Winning by daylight and setting a world record 9.68. The wind is okay.
Nationwide's coverage is powered by our diamond sponsor, KFC. It's finger licking good across all locations island-wide.
You have all kinds of stories about what happened, how you found out what she looked like. You even know her name. You're crushed. Bro, that moment you came back early for dinner and saw another man eating at the table, you're devastated, crying like a soap opera fan. We think it should be easy to get over once you find another love relationship, but do you really get over it? How many people start to expect cheating as a norm? And why do some become cheaters? You become spiteful because another man got a biteful? Join me, Rodney Campbell, every Tuesday from 9 to 10:30 p.m. for Affairs of the Heart, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. This Tuesday's topic, bun for bun. Do a lot of bun getters become bun givers?
Tell me what's her name? Sharon. Where does she live? Her man's name? Billy. She got kids? I think 1 or 2. She got kids? Baby, yes, no. That's one thing I gotta know. How the hell is she your friend? If you don't know if she got kids.
Affairs of the Heart is brought to you by Supermed Pharmacy. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed. The Ministry of Health and Wellness. Healthy people, healthy environment. And Durex. Distributed by Massey Distribution Limited, Jamaica.
As always, my YouTube family is on fire. So here's the thing now. So Shelly Ann says, go deal with your insecurities, sir. You know what I mean? Nordia says to Leroy, because Leroy his contribution is just
Leroy
off
is
the
a
chain.
mess.
Leroy is a mess.
Yeah,
he said the little one can't have too much Godfather. You know what I'm saying? There was something that Leroy said. Where is he? Okay, he says that man is still in a relationship. He didn't put it like this. I'm cleaning it up so it can be radio friendly and airwave ready, right? That man is still in a relationship with that woman, and then he says only God can tell me otherwise. I'm just saying, you know. And then Charmaine says, well, if I saw, she deserves it. You know, so what I was saying was, let me tell you something. There's something called co-parenting, and it is fine. When one person appreciates the other by giving them a gift, it does not necessarily mean that we are now friends with benefits. That's all it is. That's all it is. It is just a gift. This is the man who is the child's father gifting his child's mother with a gift for Mother's Day. What is the issue? What you saying now?
Our thought process mash up these days.
Okay.
And honestly, them said trust takes so many time for gain. And one like a silly move and you break that trust and you are the worst thing for try to restore back in any form of relationship once you break somebody trust. So I think it come down to trust in the individual where you talk to. And furthermore, I think entitlement have a lot to do with this too. Okay. And the fact that everything now in a relationship becoming like it's transactional as well as you would normally say. You know what I mean? And them normalize this now. So it seems like, it is okay for this person to give me money and me give him back something. It is not okay. It's not genuine from the heart. You see what I say? Right. So when me look on it now.
Yes, sir.
Right? And me say, me help her out. Yes. And I like she's struggling, you know.
She's not struggling because she's already
just
living
showing
with
gratitude
this gentleman.
To this woman.
So and it seems like everything is okay.
Because me know myself, right? Me a father myself, right? Yes. And me know for a fact, there is no way on earth. Me not hate my baby mother now, but there is no way on earth. Me know myself, I got talk back to her. Me and her not depend no bad vibes, me and her good.
But so you are saying if she is okay, so hold on. So if she is raising your son, it would be okay for you to give, even though if she's living with another man, it's all right if you just say, here, say a 50K as appreciation for Mother's Day.
Once we have, of course, definitely. Once we have it, can give her.
Right.
I would.
Okay,
I don't see the issue with that.
So
me and her not there.
What we were talking about in the break was, sometimes men give women things in a transactional relationship like what we are going into now, but the women accept it.
Yeah. So we have a lot to do, because enough man flash them money and say
exactly,
because they use money as a way of drawing women.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But the woman plays a part of accepting that offer.
Right.
Because you can say no.
So women, I am saying now, and this is even going, we're really covering all bases here, that you don't have to go into a relationship or anything with a licky attitude. You can depend on yourself. So when you have these situations, and this is a situation why, because my question to Jerome a while ago when we were on the break is, why is it that when a man gifts a woman with something and the woman and they are now no longer in a relationship, why is it that everybody always feels that no man, they're still in a business, they're still doing it? Sometimes no. Sometimes when you move on, you just move on. And there are instances, and a whole lot of instances, where when you have moved on, you can be still friends.
Most cases.
It's just like okay, we are not good as a couple, but we are good as friends.
Boy, I know, I don't believe that. But anyways, to each his own.
No, because let me tell you something. You see, sometimes when you cross the friend bar, say me and you are friend. No, let me not use you. Say me and somebody else are friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we say, okay, let us just take it to the next level.
Yeah.
That person, I have not experienced that person in a relationship, and he has not experienced me in a relationship. So when you get to that relationship level, now you're a big man. That is when the insecurities come out, the self-sabotaging habits come out. That is when the laziness come out. That is when all the bad habits come out. And then you say, you know what? I best still we'll just go back into the friend zone because me not ready for you and you not ready for me.
Come live with me.
So it's two different things. You understand? So that is why sometimes when it is that you are done with a relationship and you're done, like what you just said a while ago, if your child's mother is in a spot and you have it, you will help her. This is not a woman that you will ever look at again in terms of that, in terms of a romantic relationship. So I don't see the point. I think though that when people are in relationships, you do it to you owe yourself, really owe it to yourself to be secure, know your value and know your worth.
Which is true.
Which is right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just me not understand. It's like people, why our mind always have to go to a point where it always has to boil down to one thing. I think that's base.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just the mind.
Kevin says, I would buy her a house if he could as well. Shelly Ann says to Leroy, go speak to a psychologist about your cheap-headedness. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right.
So Leroy, you think it's the amount? So if it was a 20 grand or a 10 grand, he wouldn't have a problem with it then.
But whatever it is, it is a matter, it is like, okay. Or Alex says the man should be happy that 100K can help me, who was always paying the bills. If she would have to take some of the bills off me, and then he laughs. If she said no, I tell her to give it back.
So
right? Tell him to match it. And then Miss Bold and Beautiful says, tell him to match it since he's so insecure. I really feel it is because him couldn't match it and him couldn't go up to the 100 grand. Why him feel away? Why him feel say, men are very competitive. I'm not a man, I've been a woman all my life, but I do believe that men get competitive and sometimes it becomes a one-up. So to me, it's not like him overstep, it's because he one-upped him.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's a one-up.
Outdoing the other.
It's outdoing the other when him feels but homeboy, listen to me now. Is you at home with the girl, Is you at home with your lady? Is you at home holding down the fort? Is you at home providing all kind of mental and emotional and financial support? So when baby father come in or the child's father comes in and gives her a gift of 100,000, him still get where? Because you are the day-to-day parent.
Which is...
You understand what I'm saying?
You play his role when he's absent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. So Kevin says, for a man to give his baby mother 100G, I don't see anything wrong with that. What can 100 grand buy nowadays? If she wanted to buy jewels, she can't buy a good gold chain if she wanted to buy it. Leroy says, Jerome, you know the thing. Look like man is still in love with her. 100 grand and a chicken feed. No, he's not. I don't think, but the money. So Mario says, but the money will be used in the current household because we're still spending. So SH says, but why she have to tell him how much she get? Because them live into a very transparent household, which is good. And because trust. And this is why I feel that this is a good woman. Because a woman who with suspect motives, right, would not tell him.
Never tell this gentleman how much get from him baby father.
Yeah, and
that would have been a secret.
So is there a little regret there maybe from the child's father? You understand what I'm saying? That boy may make this one.
Boy, I don't have a problem with this, because most man doesn't me get to save a couple months or couple things, you know. Most man don't want it that way.
And this woman, because she's so transparent, will take that money and use it in the household. Will take that money and you know what I'm saying? I believe too that we really need to get out of our myopic thinking and think on a really global sphere. You understand what I'm saying, Jerome? Yeah, man. It's just so we should do it, because sometimes it's like we I don't know. It's as Amara says.
What if you flip the script? How the females would react to this?
Okay, so if you
how them would they react to this?
Same way.
You think so?
Same way, and worse, and worse, because women are more emotional than women, and they would build a story on spot. They would like fill up all of the blanks in their head, and they will make it a reality and start an argument based on the reality and the fairy tale that they just put in them head. If this situation was flipped, or you mean there's war in that house because they say, I mean, them would have them, you know, spending every lunch hour together.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That's how women are. Yeah. All right, so we're going to take a little break and come right back. All right, guys, so remember, you know, it's lunch menu time. It's lunch menu time. I'm going to say it again. It's lunch menu time. 876-280-6629 is where we need those picks to come. And you know what? Like up the life if you feel like it now. I mean, give us a gift. It's after Mother's Day. Everybody should be happy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, every time I pay the rent, it feel like the money could have been better spent. I want something for my own. I want to turn the key in my own home. They make it so convenient when you contact the NHT. No matter your home ownership goal, you can get a loan easily. If owning a home is what you want to do, NHT is here for delivering delivering more.
Who shops at Creative Building Finishes? You, the homeowner who creates luxurious spaces with our floor and wall tiles. The contractor and builder who are convinced that our ceramic tiles are right for the job. The architect and designer who make dreams come true with our wood look and porcelain tiles. Superior customer service, knowledgeable staff, inviting showroom, and you get where this is going, right? Shop 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get Creative Building Finishes.
Is your Strata filing its annual returns? In keeping with the Registration Strata Titles Act, Strata corporations are required to submit an audited financial statement or a copy of its accounts, prepared in keeping with generally accepted accounting principles, signed by the chairman and at least one other member of the executive committee. This must be submitted annually to the Commission of Strata Corporations within 120 days after the end of the financial year. For more information, contact the Commission of Strata Corporations at 926-9748-9.
You deserve a beautiful home. Join the expert Karen Booker, your design diva, this and every Saturday at 1 to 2 p.m. here on Nationwide 90 FM. Learn what's really behind the design. Access insights and hacks that'll have your home looking like it was snatched from a magazine cover. From cushions to curtains, choosing colors to carpets, Karen will teach you the secret of the pros. That's the Design Studio every Saturday at 1 p.m. here on Nationwide 90.
Sound off, Monday to Friday, and Nationwide, 90 FM. This is Beenie Man, give it to them, Zaga.
People, me have something to tell you now. A long time now wait. But think the time is right, time is now. Me turn the stove down low and just pull the windows open. I'm in the mood, so me not go spoil it. Bet you are gonna want me cook again. Saying, ooh, it's been a long, long time. I'm cooking some ackee for you, girl. But it seems like you never like rice. So I'm gonna get some flour first.
It's lunchtime. What's on your lunch menu?
So, Raphael on the chat and news, I want him to leave me alone. Leave my shirt alone and leave me alone. You understand what I'm saying?
So they're done bad over there.
What is haute couture over here? You know, who now criticize the color, ask me for a Christmas shirt. No, it is not a Christmas shirt. You don't see that it's flowers is in. So I have on flowers today. It's flowers. It's all kinds of flowers.
That is it.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing now. You guys, remember, it is what's on your lunch menu. You hear knife and fork, a fight for dumpling. Yes, it's time for you sending the things. 876-280-6629. What we got? Mother's Day food. You know, they should have taken some pictures of Mother's Day yesterday so we can see. Right? Oh my, this look like Leroy Rotti. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so we're trying to make out what it is. I think the flash kind of overexposed. But it's very, that's Moet. Oh, Lord. Champagne. Knife and fork. You know. Yes. That's the way to do it, man. Okay, so we have, is that two kind of dumpling? Like white
yam.
Yeah,
I mean, like yellow yam and white yam.
Two types of yam. Yeah. White yam and yellow yam.
Yeah.
And then you have, is that pumpkin over there?
Yeah.
Or is it boiled
right.
plantain?
Up at the top?
All right, cool.
Pumpkin.
It's pumpkin. All right. Of course, the requisite okra. And then we have sweet corn. And then we also have carrots sliced in, lengthwise. This is a beautiful dish. This is very nice.
May I try to identify the fish though?
It could be Dr. Fish.
Yeah, it look like Dr.
Or how butterfish look?
I never had butter.
No, this is not butter. Okay, all right.
Look at doctor.
But let me just tell you something.
Yeah, man, I know a doctor this, man.
And not only the plate has like it's Dr. Fish. The plate has a. Didn't you tell you say Leroy Rotti, man?
Him say both is yellow yam. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So Leroy says both are yellow yam, but it's in the flash. The flash kind of take off one of them look white. Yeah, and then it's like blue handles on the knife and fork on the cutlery, and it matches the blue rim on the plate. So you're all matched up. This is all decked out. Now, Mr. Leroy Rotti says it's two different varieties of the yellow yam. That is why we have one shade lighter than the other one. Okay, but this looks really, really good. Leroy, you set a precedent. Yes, you have set a precedent. You're not throwing any tantrums right now. This is nice. This is good. I'm giving it a 9.5.
Boy, it's a 10 for me, you know.
Yeah, because it's too much okra.
No, I the right beat.
Razzie is giving it a 10.
Yes, man.
Mr. Jerome giving it a 10 with this holy pot okra. I don't understand why, but guess what? It's not my. It's a thing. It's fine.
So we thought of the skill.
No.
Bossy, you know.
Okay. All right. So we kind of Yeah. Okay. So we're looking at this meal now, and this has jerk chicken, sautéed veg, garlic mashed potatoes, and it looks like mixed veg as well, and then the sauces are in two little containers. Coleslaw, okay, so it's coleslaw in one container and then sauce in another container, and then you have the sautéed veg, and then barbecued chicken and garlic mashed potatoes. Yes. It's jerk chicken, by the way. It is jerk chicken, yes. So the sauce is there with the jerk chicken. I don't mind this at all. I still think something is missing. The plate kind of look.
May I try imagine what else could
you know what I mean? I would like to see some maybe some red going on there, and so maybe something missing. We need some like real vegetables instead of the coleslaw. Maybe some fresh veg, just to fill up the plate. The plate looks kind of empty. Yeah, 7 for me. This is a 7 for me, but thank you very much.
But jerk chicken tastes good still.
And it is news. News, this is your lunch? She said, watch my lunch. But it's not you cook it. Is you cook it, News?
This looks like dining.
No, but she said, News said, watch my lunch, meaning that's yours. I don't know. SH said, lovely, small and dainty. Looks good. Okay. The ketchup is red. Okay, it's ketchup in there, and the ketchup is News lunch. It's News on. It's Tanisha. Okay. It's Tanisha is sending, but News is yours? Is your name Tanisha? News what your name?
News saying this
was very filling. Okay, so everybody, we know what News name now. News name Tanisha. because she says it was very filling.
Yeah,
and
she said
she went out. Oh, you went out and got this?
Yeah, man.
That was your Mother's Day meal? News. Come on now, let's talk. I have follow-up questions. I am concerned.
What is that cup of beverage? Is it fruit juice?
I have follow-up questions. This is what them give you for Mother's Day for your eat news. By the way, Razzie is asking me to ask you if it is your picture and your children in the display pic, because now we know what you look like. I want to see it. If you can just send that to me, don't put it on the screen, but I want to see you. I want a visual. Oh, News, you're a young girl. Razzie say you're a young girl. But News, I have follow-up questions though. I am concerned because I want to know if you went out and this is what they gave you for Mother's Day then.
Probably what she asked, because you know people don't really like out of the ordinary kind of meals.
No, but the plate need to go with something. It just looks scanty and scarce.
Probably she have something else after.
It looks scarce.
Probably she have something after.
Living in scarcity and lack. Something wrong. No man, we're concerned, News. We're very concerned about your welfare. Something is wrong. Something no.
Them say Razzie too fast.
Yeah, Herman says she doesn't eat a lot. Yeah, Razzie too fast. Yeah. He says that he runs fast. Take that any way you want to take it, honey. Take it any way you want to take it. He's saying run fast. All right. Okay. News says that's what she ordered. Okay. All right. Okay.
No problem, News.
No problem, News. No problem, but I'm still giving it a 7. It needs something else. Did you order dessert with that? Oh, see, you know. White sand. Because you know what it is too? Because we have been so used to the basil sprinkled on the mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes they kind of look off.
Yeah, actually, know.
Yeah. So here's this now: jumbo shrimp in Alfredo sauce with their mashed potatoes, and I think that mashed potatoes over at White Sand Beach is a signature mashed potatoes, you know, because they put something in it that is it gives it a little tang, gives it a kick, and then you have fresh vegetables on the side. Jumbo, no, these shrimp don't look jumbo at all. Them look large. This is not jumbo.
This look well creamy.
But it's very creamy and very nice in Alfredo sauce. Alfredo sauce is something that, guys, you have to like, you know, let me tell you something. Eat it when it's hot.
Oh, not when it's cold.
And not when because it sleeps up. It gives it a different. Eat it when it's really, really hot. It's very nice. This meal looks delicious.
That was one thing for the persons that love this. I don't think they would get a belly full out of it still.
Why
the fact
not?
say it going to taste good. I think they would have added a little bit more upon it.
Add a little bit more like what? What exactly do you want in this plate?
Look a bit.
What do you mean it
I
look
used
a bit?
festival with this and
with
some more
festival?
mashed potato. Yes, man. For Mother's Day, oh God, my wife eat no food, you know. Well, not me, but the mothers, they have to fill their belly. That's their day.
This is all right. Okay. All right. Let's go. We're gonna give this. I'm giving this an 8.5. Razzie gives it a 9, and Jerome, you go. Okay, fine. Yeah. All right. What else we got here? What is that? Okay, so we have pressed plantain over so, and then half of the plate is white rice, and then stew beef with spinners, right? Strawberry juice, Alec in Mexico. Alec, you just love some white rice.
This look good enough.
Yeah, it looks so good. This is, it's a whole heap of rice. It's not a lot of food. It's a whole heap of rice.
But I think it complements the amount of meat, kind of.
No, the rice can go in 2 plates. Razzie is a lot of rice.
No, man.
It's not a lot of meat.
That's normal.
Then it will share. The beef.
I say gravy there, you know. So you mix up the gravy with the rice, you know.
This cannot be. I am telling you, you can quit. Half of that rice will be a whole plate full of rice, and then now half of that stew beef right there, so is a quarter portion. You know, and then okay, so what the moral of this story is right now is a whole heap of rice. But it's very nice.
Balance.
So no bread on this? No bread on this?
No, sir. Bread spoil this, man. God, Razzie. Bread spoil this, Razzie, man.
No, so we must allow him. This is an 8.5. Thank you so very much.
It's a 9.2 for me.
A 9.2? I don't understand.
No,
wait, 9.2?
It's good. Yes, man. It's good, man.
9.2?
Nice.
You have to give him another 0.5 for the strawberry juice, because the strawberry juice
that's why I'm
nice.
getting 9.2.
Oh my God.
I'm not a beef person.
All right. Oh, Lord. Look at this now. Now, this nice.
Yeah, this look like
Rosie
country.
from Portmore.
This look like country.
Rosie from Portmore, thank you so very much. No description, but we can see what it is. It looks like barbecue chicken, rice and peas done the right way, and a whole lot of mixed veg. Ooh, shredded vegetables. That is so nice. It's fried. You know how that look fried chicken with all that. It's fried?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that means it look like fried for real.
Oh, it is fried. I'm so sorry. You know, zoom up the thing sometime.
Yeah.
You know what? You are closer to it than me.
Okay.
And I think because of the gravy on it, I saw that glistening thing and I figured, oh, this looks very nice and I'm giving this a 9. How much you give it? Because this look like Sunday dinner.
Yeah, man, at the national dish.
Yeah.
Not a salvage though, but
no.
The next national dish. Rice up is a chicken, man.
This
fried
is,
chicken.
Yeah.
Yes, man. I get on 9.5.
Yeah, man. This is a Sunday dish and all it need now is some carrot juice. Razzie, how much you giving it?
Or some beetroot or
not some beetroot. Lord of mercy,
yes,
Jesus.
Man,
sour sop or carrot juice. A 7? Razzie, you need to qualify your answer. No, it is not average. This is Sunday evening dinner.
Come on, Razzie.
Razzie, seriously?
We're all acquainted
but
with this kind of
so there's no nostalgia with that? There's no nostalgia. You mean to tell me now, say, you don't feel like that warm and fuzzy feeling when you see this meal? You have that every other Sunday.
But why you have it every other Sunday? Because you like it.
I understand that is why it is Jamaican culture to have rice and peas and chicken and vegetables on a Sunday. That is what makes it nice.
Yes,
right,
man.
Jerome?
Yeah, good old Sunday dinner.
Okay.
Can't beat that. Nothing no beat that.
This is... Who is this from? Rush. Okay, so this is from... Rush is in Rochelle or just Rush? Okay, this is from Rush. Okay, this is Breaking Her Fast and it is Fruits for Lunch. I love it. It is a 10.
Fruits for lunch.
This is a 10.
You know I'm not
Yeah, this is a 10.
But you know this is a belly full, right?
So
you know,
why isn't this a belly full? Why do you feel like the only thing that can fill your belly is...
I guarantee she's hungry again.
No, she's not, because the girl is on a fast. She's breaking her fast, so she has to go in on
Understandable.
it. You understand?
On a belly full.
So why you feel that a belly full is always cornmeal dumpling, yam,
not necessarily,
banana,
you know, but we know, well, this is just me saying, me eat this now, but definitely know me have to go buy something else by 5, 6 o'clock this evening. Or go cook.
I so have follow-up questions on this. This is a 10 for me. How much
it's
you?
a 10 for you?
Yeah, you're
if this
so
did have
concerned.
all right. See, after this, but I mash up a smoothie with this. Yeah, balance off it. Then no, me definitely know so that hold me till the next day. Yeah.
How much you giving this, please?
I get at 8.5.
Okay, Razzie, how much you giving this, please? Razzie is giving it an 8. And thank you so very much, guys, for sending in your meals today. We appreciate you. You know the number for tomorrow, right? 280-6629. Gonna take a little break, and of course, we're gonna come right back.
JP said Mary's banana chips. 20% more chips in the banana left them ground. The time by JP said Mary's banana chips is
2:01 in the afternoon.
You have all kinds of stories about what happened, how you found out, what she looked like. You even know her name. You're crushed. Bro, that moment you came back early for dinner and saw another man eating at the table, you're devastated, crying like a soap opera fan. We think it should be easy to get over once you find another love relationship, but do you really get over it? How many people start to expect cheating as a norm? And why do some become cheaters? You become spiteful because another man got a biteful? Join me, Rodney Campbell, every Tuesday from 9 to 10:30 p.m. for Affairs of the Heart, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. This Tuesday's topic, bun for bun. Do a lot of bun getters become bun givers?
Tell me, what's her name? Sharon. Where does she live? Her man's name? Billy. She got kids? I think 1 or 2. She got kids? Baby, yes, no. That's one thing I gotta know. How the hell is she your friend? If you don't know if she got kids.
Affairs of the Heart is brought to you by SuperMed Pharmacy. Super happy, super healthy, SuperMed. The Ministry of Health and Wellness. Healthy people, healthy environment. And Durex. Distributed by Massey Distribution Limited, Jamaica.
Public opinion. Stop this foolish about this GLP and PMP business. We are a Jamaican. Different people.
It's not a matter of a JLP or a PMP. I think it's more like where it is that you think you're comfortable, what support you can afford to make the country better.
Different views.
Most entertainers, they're not amenable to management, so the only thing that can ultimately structure them is the court and the prison.
Public Opinion, the voice of the people, at 6:25 p.m. weekdays during Nationwide at 5. Tune into Nationwide at 6:25 p.m. for Public Opinion, where the people's views matter.
Public Opinion is brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Supplies Limited, industrial automation and control solutions.
Watch for Shelley Fraser Price. I stay locked to the Olympics because, of course, I'm Jamaican. What you mean?
Me, I have to tune into the Olympics, man. Because I'm always busy, but what? I have to know when Sherika Jackson beat Shakari.
Brother, I have to have every notification for the Olympics. I want to hear every run.
Now Sherika Jackson coming up.
Every jump.
Oh, that is absolutely huge of Wade Pinkham.
Every fling. Live.
So, take us then.
Nothing can miss me.
We're always on the move.
So while we're driving, run, Elaine, run.
Jogging. Yes. Run, Watson. Win again.
Watson is now a world champion.
Or even at work.
Quick. The race has started.
We can't miss a beat because we keep it locked
To the only station
for the Paris Olympics.
Nationwide.
Nationwide. Nationwide.
Nationwide.
90 FM.
Nationwide 90.1, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7 and 90.9, and on YouTube at Nationwide 90 FM Live. Nationwide, the new revolution in media.
But is this real? Hey Greg, come look at this. Oh my, it's happening. Mr. Daniels, the numbers keep getting bigger and bigger.
Sir, the clicks are off the charts.
Hello, sales? What's the emergency? 9,000 clicks in one day? 3,000 order? So how much we have left? What? I soon call you back. Mr. Nakamoto, it's Danny from Jamaica. I need 5,000 of the big ones. We're back in business.
Yes, sir. Arigato. Sweat it.
Amplify your brand. Let Nationwide 90 FM assist you in tapping into a captivated audience across our social media platforms. For more information, contact us at 876-630-1210 or sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Businesses, companies, and entrepreneurs, let's supercharge your brand.
Monday to Friday on Nationwide 90 FM. This is Beenie Man. Give it to them. Zaga. Zen.
On the Market is brought to you by the National Housing Trust, the key to your home.
So yes, we are now in the design studio. And of course, it's On the Market Mondays. And we're joined by the lovely...
Tamika Hill.
Tamika Hill. Let me tell you something. And we both have on collars today.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we have on collars. Not collars, collars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So today we're going to be getting into home ownership with building on your own land.
Right.
Because there's so many of us who inherit land, come by land. If you're squatting on the land, it's not yours. You cannot build on it.
Not at all.
Don't do
not
it.
At
Don't
all.
even call and ask the question because you know that is not yours. Yes? Okay. So if you're coming to the land legally, then NHT is going to help you to build. All right, my darling. So who is qualified now to access this build on the land loan?
Before I answer that question, Karen, one of the things is that people tend to think that building is such a huge task.
Yes.
And the truth is that at the NHT, we make the process of building so much easier for our contributors.
Yes.
So as it relates to your question about who qualifies, first of all, you have to ensure that you are an NHT contributor.
You heard that?
And you must have been contributing for 52 weeks.
That's 1 year.
One. Right. So you also have to own a piece of land.
Yes.
Or you've had permission from a property owner to build on their residential land.
So hold on a second. Of course, we have to show proof that the land
Right.
is ours. We have to show the title, the
Right.
ownership, right, the deed. And then if it is somebody else's land, like your mother's land and so on, then she has to write that letter.
Right. So you
it
have
notarized
legal
and so
permission
to
build
on the land. All right,
Residential
fine.
land.
So that's the first thing. So if I don't own a piece of land and still desire to build your own house, now does the NHT facilitate? Now you just said a while ago, all we need now is that piece of that letter that says, listen, you know, I such and such allow you to build on the land. Is there anything else?
Well, if you don't yet have a piece of land, then NHT will give you a mortgage to buy the land. We'll give you a loan to buy the land. So you have up until $3.5 million in which to buy the land. And then the NHT will give you the $4.5 million to build.
Oh, so you
No,
can
that's
split
4 million.
it. 4 million. So you
Right.
can split it. Okay, so if, say for instance, I am going in with Jerome,
Right.
and we're now using our entitlements to bid, so he can come in and the two of us have the 14 million?
So you would have, suppose the land costs $7 million.
Right.
So you have your 3.5,
Right.
he has his 3.5, and you
Yes.
get $7 million
Would
to
buy the
buy
land.
the land.
Right.
And then you have the $4 million left.
Yes.
And his $4 million, if he qualifies, and you have
No,
$8
man, him
million,
qualify, man, him qualify.
and you have $8 million
Yeah.
to build.
So we're good.
Very much so.
All right, cool. So tell me now, what about the access of the funds? How much funds will be able to access?
The NHT will give you up to $7.5 million. And that's if you are able to afford it. So you can get up to $7.5 million per person. But if we can give a loan to build to up to 3 persons. So we have that facility where 3 persons can apply. And if they qualify for $7.5 million,
Right.
then each of them would get their $7.5 million, which would be about what?
22.
Wow, you're
Yeah.
good at the math.
Yeah.
Yes, so that
Yeah.
would be $22 million
Right.
to build to
22,
buy the
right.
land and to build on the property.
Really?
Yes. And I'll tell you this, Karen.
Please do. Because my head going.
We have a facility called Build Nine, and through that particular facility, you can have up to 18 persons building on land.
So if I want to do a development now, right? So but like everybody else in Kingston, it's all developments. Then 18 people can come together, right? Put in and get the 7 million per.
If they qualify for that amount,
If
right.
they qualify. So I am now believing for everybody and praying for everybody that everybody who, you know, applies to the NHT will qualify. So you keep saying if they qualify.
Right.
What is the qualification process?
Well, first of all, we'd have to look on your salary.
Oh, yes.
And
See
then
if we can
based
pay back
on
the
that, right, that's how you determine whether or not you can get 4.5 if you qualify for 4.5. So what you can do is come into the NHT, ask for your eligibility letter, and then you'll find out how much it is that you're eligible to get
Right.
based on our loan facility.
Can you tell, like, off the top of your head, and I'm not putting you on the spot here, say I want $3.5 million. Can you tell me, like, what the base level is in terms of salary?
Right. So we have different income brackets, and based on that also you have the interest rates based on the income bracket. So if you're getting from minimum wage to, for example, 30,099 cents, I think that it is, then you're able to qualify for maybe $3.5 million. Don't quote me on it.
Don't quote Tamika. Don't do it. But she just gave you a baseline. You owe it to yourself to do your research. You don't, but they don't necessarily have to go down to NHT. They can get it online, don't they?
Online, yes.
Exactly.
Yes,
don't go down there and go
definitely.
bother the people them and say, why I hear our thing. No. You can go on the NHT platform and you can do all of this research. So
Or
let me
download our app.
Or download the app. You know, you know. Download an app. Go to the Google Play Store, download the app. Yes, and then you can get all of that information. No.
Right.
Do you assist in the building design?
Yes, we do, but it's for very basic units. So if you're building a studio, a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, the NHD will provide you with a building design. But if you want to go different and a more like just a nicer, or not nicer, but if you want to go all crazy, glass windows and doors, elaborate, that's the word, then you'll have to come up with your own design. But we do have basic designs.
I think I know so the basic design for the 2-bedroom is like the open concept, living into dining into the kitchen, and then you go into the little hallway. As soon as you get into the hallway, there is the bathroom, and then it's separated with the 2 bedrooms.
Sounds about right.
That is it. Okay, all right,
Sounds
cool.
about right.
All right, so you assist with the building design. A lot of people didn't know that, A lot of people did not know that. So after
that's why there's programs like
there's
this.
programs exactly so that you can come in and just talk up the things with me on the design studio. Of course, yes. So we get this loan. How quickly after the loan disbursement am I supposed to now start the building?
Well, we advise you to start in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks,
right?
Then suppose the contractor don't show up.
Well, that's on you. You have to ensure that while we're processing your loan, you start getting all the necessary planning in place.
Yes.
So you can start even a month, However, we advise that you start it within the 2-week period. And one of the reasons that this is important is because the NHT gives our contributors 12 months to start repayment. So if you think about it, the best thing is to start the building process as quickly as possible, so that when your loan starts, which is the first day in the 13th month, that you already live in the house and you're quite comfortable in it.
Okay, so hold on. This is sweet, guys. This is really good. So you're saying to me that, okay, you get the loan, you have to start. You really do, because it would be ludicrous for you to be getting all this money. And you know what happens sometimes when you get the loan and you don't do what you're supposed to do with it, something else come in and eats it up and you never replace it. All right. So you're saying you get to pay back the loan in 12 months.
Right. And another important thing to note is that it's distributed in 3 tranches. So you don't get the full funds up front.
Okay, good.
Because what we have to ensure is that you are actually doing what you said you're supposed to do.
People come out and check?
Yes, we do. We have project officers that if you say we give you our 1.5 and we know that that is supposed to take you up to the bathroom.
Yes.
If it is that you've only done the bedroom, then you won't get the remaining amount of the loan until you've completed what the 1.5 should be able to complete.
So the way I'm interpreting that now is, listen, the loan is structured.
Very.
Okay, so you loan, and this is good, it's discipline, because with us Jamaicans, it's like rules are a suggestion. So you have as a structured payment now, where we say, all right, we're giving you this 3 million, and is it now that we can get another loan to cover everything else that we do?
Right. So you will get the full amount that you're eligible for. But it will disburse it in 3 different tranches.
Okay, so you're saying now, like, listen, the first tranche, you're supposed to get to your, as you say, your bathroom. Right? And if we don't get to that bathroom, then you're going to have a problem.
Right. Because
Okay.
we won't distribute the rest of the loan.
Also, people, the excuses, the workman don't show up, the contractor broke his foot, the car trouble, and all of things, these things are not going to fly with the NHT. You know what I mean?
Yes.
What happens if during the process, right, and a credible excuse comes up and say, listen, we run out of money? What happens then?
Well, I think that the best course of action would be to speak to your project officer, and that person would be able to guide you and to give you some sort of advice. So, for example, if it is that the cost of the material, and I'm not sure what issues may have arisen because of that, but the best course of action is to speak to your project officer about it. So if it's certain conditions, we'd consider.
Yes.
But there are many of our contributors that they get the funds and they may have used the $500,000 to buy a car.
So it's there.
And so we won't facilitate that sort of behavior.
Exactly. So we stay. And I can just imagine, you see how she looked pretty and nice and thing. I just say, no, sir. No. No. That's not going to happen. No. So we're going to take a little break and then we'll come right back and let me see if we can take some questions from our YouTube family. Okay. All right.
Juicy Patties now delivers in Kingston and St. Andrew with Quick Cart. Get your favorite Juicy Patties, breakfast, lunch, and more delivered right to your door. Visit quickcartonline.com or download the Quick Cart app to place your order. Juicy Patties and Quick Cart, delivering serious Jamaican food.
Your voice matters, and it's making a difference. In January 2023, you are invited to share valuable feedback on the draft regulations for our National Identification System NIDS. Thanks to your input, these regulations have been enhanced and are now being tabled for Parliament's consideration. Follow the debates and get the latest updates on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Together, we're building a brighter, more secure future for Jamaica.
Public opinion.
Stop this foolish about this GLP and PMP business. We are a Jamaican.
Different people.
It's not a matter of a JLP or a PMP. I think it's more like where it is that you think you're comfortable, what support you can afford to make the country better.
Different views.
Most entertainers, they're not amenable to management, so the only thing that can ultimately structure them is the court and the prison.
Public opinion. The voice of the people at 6:25 p.m. weekdays during Nationwide at 5. Tune into Nationwide at 6:25 p.m. for Public Opinion, where the people's views matter.
Public Opinion is brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Supplies Limited, Industrial Automation and Control Solutions.
Anything me say me can defend that. Come a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't do it than me own. No, I'm a vehicle can't.
Gentlemen, let me just go off topic for a minute. This lovely lady right here wants you to behave yourselves. You understand? I don't know how we reach to all kind of questions that don't have nothing related to household. You understand what I'm saying? Leave the lady alone. Come on, man. All right. So we want to get back to the Build Nine. Right. Walk us through that process again, please.
Okay, so the Build Nine, you had mentioned it as a development. We wouldn't call it a development. We'll call it a community.
Community. All right. Okay.
So you have your family members and perhaps some friends that you want to build this community with. You're able to, so one, you have a nice big plot of land, a 20-acre piece of land, and you can build 9 lots. You can get 9 lots and build 9 different housing structures.
Yes.
And that, for me, I think it's such a good option because when you get to decide who your neighbors are. And you're able to build a sort of community that it is that you want to live in. So it's always a good facility that we'd encourage our customers to take up. So it's called the Build Nine. And if they go on our website, type in Build Nine, they can get all the additional information that they may need about that.
Okay, all right. So I know you guys have been talking about the app. Sometimes, as you know, in technology, it fails. So just keep trying. But if you can't get through on the app, you know what you can do? Just go to the website. And the website is
nht.gov.jm.
Right. All right, cool.
And on the website you will see access to the app, so you can also request the eligibility letter there.
Okay, all right. So tell me something now. When it comes to building on your land, the BOL loan, right? Okay, so we're buying a piece of land. The land is maybe about $7 million, and we're not going to access all of the 7 million benefit from you, because then we have to do other things, right? No. We're assessing all of the 7 million, and so on. But the build is say 20 million. Okay. Do we still have to go to the bank to get that pre-qualification letter in order to come to you next?
Well, through our EFMP program.
What is that?
So it's the External Financing Mortgage Program. You can go to one of our partners and you would get all the funds that you need from that partner, including your NHT benefit. And just in case you had asked me that question, Karen, I made sure to make a note of all our external partners so that persons know which commercial banks and credit unions they can go to to access their benefits as well as any additional funds they may need. So you have NCB, COK, Scotiabank, VMBS, JN Bank, FGB, JMMB, Sagicor Bank, CIBC, JPS and Partners Cooperative Credit Union, Grace Cooperative Credit Union, Cornerstone Trust and Merchant Bank, First Regional Credit Union, FHC Credit Union, and Jamaica Police Corporation Credit Union.
Wow.
So they can go to any of our partners and they'll get the access to their NHT benefit as well as any additional amount they may need. So you said 20 million and you and Jerome went up together and you access 14 million.
Yes.
Then you can get the additional 6 million from one of our partners. And there they'll process everything. So
we don't have to come back to you.
You don't have to come back to NHT.
Package the loan with everything.
Consider it a one-stop shop. Makes life so much easier for our contributors.
Okay. All right. So in terms of now getting this loan, I need to buy a house. I have my land. I want to build. All right. I'm also self-employed. Are there any special regulations for that in terms of barriers to entry? Because now I have to go show more paperwork because I don't necessarily have an employer.
Well, we do have a list of things that as a self-employed person you would also need to bring in. And while I can't get into all of the different details, you definitely need your NIS, your TRN, your copy of receipts, of your pay receipt, as well as to show any sort of audit statement that you may have for your business. So my recommendation is to visit our website. So and our website tends to be very thorough. So you go under self-employed and look at what is needed and expected of you, and you'll be able to access that detail.
Okay, all right. So what about, I want to build on my land. I don't live in Jamaica. What do I do?
So you'd be considered as an overseas contributor.
Okay.
And you'd have to be contributing first of all
course.
to the NHT for the 52 weeks, but we'll also facilitate that, and you'd be considered just as any other contributor.
Okay, so it's the same process.
Same process.
It's the same process. All right, my darling. Thank you so very much for coming in today. Give us the website again.
So it's www.nht.gov.jm.
Right. You have a lot of people over here not even listening to the discussion because they're dying over you.
Oh.
Yes, they are over there just losing their minds. Over there, you see what happens when we bring pretty people on the show?
Oh my gosh.
That is what happens. All right, guys, going to open a little break and come right back. Okay. Alrighty. So that is it for our NHT portion today on the market, and we'll come right back in a second.
Thank you.
On the Market was brought to you by the National Housing Trust, the key to your home.
You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. I hope I don't run out of time, cause someone call a referee. Cause I just need one more shot. DJ Jerome, the show. I know you know that I made those mistakes maybe once or twice. By once or twice, I mean maybe a couple of 100 times. So let me redeem on myself tonight. Cause I just need one more shot, second chances. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just close to your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry? All the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't wanna hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. But now I'm better sleeping on my own. I used to believe we were burning on the edge of something beautiful, something beautiful. Selling a dream, smoking mirrors keep us waiting on a miracle, on a miracle. Go through the darkest of days, having to heartbreak away. Never let you go, never let me down. Oh, it's been a hell of a ride, driving the edge of a knife. Never let you go, never let me down. Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah. I won't give up, nah, nah, nah. Let me love you, let me love you. Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah. I won't give up, nah, nah, nah. Let me love you, let me love you.
I don't wanna know, no, 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 who's taking you home, 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 and loving you so, 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 so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, no, 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 who's taking you home, 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 and loving you so, 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 so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know. And the more I drink, the more I think about you. No, no, I can't take it. Another one. Baby, every place I go reminds me of we the best music. Another one. We the best music. DJ don't bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't wanna know, no, 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 who's taking you home, 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 and loving you so, 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 so. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just heard you found the one you've been looking for. I wish I would have known that wasn't me. 'Cause even after all this time I still wonder why I can't move on just the way you did so easily. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, and I know she'll be the death of me. At least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me. The worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when what we belong. Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. She won't believe me, and it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face.
Are you ready?
Time for a change, time for a new gear. Time to be brave, 'cause it's a new year. I'm paving my way now, embrace the new changes, and I love it every day. I mean, hey, new beats to steal sure. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, stay thirsty for more. You be can see what the new beats in Jamaican flavor. Oh, stay thirsty for more.
Nationwide 90 FM is at it again. Team Revolution will clear every hurdle and sprint to the finish line as we cover the games of the 33rd Olympiad from Paris, the city of love.
Fraser Price gets the start, and look at this, Lahore going well, and here they're coming to close it down. Jetta's coming through, but Fraser Price on the near side, the Olympic champion defends. She defends the title. Wonderful run by Shelly Ann.
Nationwide's coverage is powered by our diamond sponsor, Pizza Hut. Now, that's delivering from all locations, island-wide.
Tune in to Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Stay ahead of the curve with our cutting-edge reporting and accurate breaking news coverage.
We're having an earthquake. Oh, God.
Hear it here first on Nationwide 90 FM.
Is that really clip you stalking?
Tune in, turn up the volume, and listen. We bring a mix of news, entertainment, and sports to your lives.
Nationwide 90 FM's live and continuous coverage of the World Championships in Budapest, Hungary.
News and discussions week mornings.
Coming up in the news at 6 for this morning.
Entertainment in the afternoons, then news again in the evenings.
Nationwide news at this hour, fired.
Also tune into the entertainment and sports shows in the nights and on the weekends.
It is Boy Things After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Everything is news, from current affairs and entertainment to sports, business and other categories.
Nationwide 90 FM. This is Beenie Man. Give it to them. Zaga, Zen.
From every whisper to every commotion.
That's rubbish. The KSAMC cannot investigate itself.
Was Click News really talking like that?
Every news story unfolds here first at Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Every sound is a story, and every story we share is news.
Sound off, Monday to Friday, on Nationwide 90 FM. This is Beenie Man. Give it to them. Zaga, Zen.
Yo, you hear me? I said, man, I Dexter up saying, listening to the sound off. 1 to 3 every day.
Okay. At the sound of Nationwide 90 FM, 1 to 3 p.m. Live. When you want you the sound off, you can't listen it and don't off, the sound off. Hear me as I keep it represent to the fullest and I mean it. So
sorry for our guests. So it is May, and May is Child's Month. So in light of that, we have Praise Tab Christian Academy here in the studios and we have the Music Club, which I'm just going to give you a little background information first on Praise Tab Christian Academy, which was founded in 2003. It was inspired by the early struggles of a child who, after recovering from a disability, faced rejection from several public schools. So you know what happens, right? Out of invention is necessity. Adversity. Yeah. So there you go. So determined to create a more inclusive environment, a school was envisioned where no child would be turned away based on color, illness, or ability. Starting with just 10 students, the Academy has continued to grow, fulfilling its mission to provide a welcoming educational community for all. So welcome. And I am joined by Mr. Venice. Hold on, put your... Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, you are good now. Introduce yourself again.
Yeah, my name is Venice Jackson.
Mr. Venice Jackson, just like Venice, because I want to go to Venice, but he is Venice Jackson.
There you go.
Okay, alrighty. So welcome to my couch.
Thank you so much. Quite comfortable.
Quite comfortable, right. So you're here with the children, and the children look so smart. They have a beautiful uniform on. It is a blue and then a checkered blue. They have, just like children should look.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Right. So give me some information now about Praise Tab Academy. How does it support the overall development of the students that go?
Yeah, well, Praise Tab is a Christian institution.
Yes.
So you can understand there's a strong
underlying
Christian value.
Yeah.
Strong biblical value. So so one of the things that you will find is that the children, they have to learn memory verses.
Yes.
So there's
not wrong.
So there's alphabet. So if I was to say to them now, A, they would give you a memory verse for A.
For A.
A memory verse for B, go all the way down.
And this starts from kindergarten.
From kindergarten all the way up.
All the way up to what, 6th grade?
To 6th grade.
Yeah. Where is Praise Tab?
14 Sandringham Avenue.
Where is that?
Kingston.
Oh, Sandringham.
Sandringham. That's right on Mullines Road there.
Around Mullines Road, because you have that CXC place that I'm well aware of around Derrymore. So
okay,
I know.
Right. Okay.
All right, cool.
That's right. So
all right. So Child's Month now. What are some of the key focuses that you're employing?
Well, this is normally the time of the year that the school have their different competitions.
Oh.
So right now competitions are in high gear.
And what type of competitions?
Music competition. There's art and craft. There's a science competition.
Really?
Yeah. There's a reading competition.
Really?
Math. So they have different.
What's the population of the school? What size?
Approximately 300 presently. That's where that's
from 10 students.
From 10 students.
From 10 students to 300 students. Yeah. Wow.
And it was a larger population at one time, but COVID and different transition and that kind of migration.
Exactly. So what happened after COVID now? How have you evolved? Because there had to be some kind of transition period with innovation and creativity since the students went back to school.
I was there prior to COVID.
Okay. All right.
I was there prior to COVID, and then I left for a period. I came back. After COVID, naturally the numbers would have been impacted for different reasons. What is interesting though, when I came back after COVID, and I noticed that because I focus on music.
You do focus on
music and the arts.
Yes.
Our children were significantly impacted
Of
by
course.
yeah. In fact,
Social skills
yeah,
and all that,
some of them couldn't even
social
talk.
I'm sure.
It was a. I mean, I was surprised when I to interact with children,
children.
who weren't able to give me a proper dialogue. If you give them a line and a poem to say, and they were as if they're retarded, not because they are retarded,
but because of the lack of social,
the lack of social, the lack of conversation.
Yeah.
I'm meeting children who can't sing. I'm saying,
what's going on?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Venice, I'm going to stop you there because I really want to have them perform,
Sure.
and then we're going to come back into the conversation
right.
based on this social structure.
All right, so they're going to do a piece now.
Okay.
I don't even title it yet, but it's a
want you
reggae
to
piece.
introduce them. I want everybody come into the camera so people can see them. I want you to have your 15 minutes of fame so
All
your
right.
parents can say, I see you. Everybody watching, right?
Everybody's watching.
Everybody's watching.
Everybody's watching.
So I need everybody who's watching right now to like up the live because we have to support the children.
Right.
All right, cool. Okay, so we are now going to introduce the children. All right,
Christina,
so my
just go right into the shot there, Christina.
Okay, so
All right.
okay, so from right to left, my right. Okay, so Christina, what's your name? Christina, go up into the camera. Go into the mic.
Into the microphone.
See the mic right in front of you?
Yes.
All right, there you go. Come to the mic now. Come to the mic and just say, my name is.
My name is Christina.
Good to meet you, Miss Christina Henry. Okay, and the next is.
My name is Ashley Clark.
Ashley Clark. Okay, Ashley Clark. Yeah, man, we can see you. All right, so the next, just keep coming. Just keep coming and introducing yourself.
My name is Victoria Jackson.
You want to Miss Victoria?
That's my daughter.
That's your daughter?
Yeah, man, that's my
okay,
daughter.
very eloquent. Okay, and?
My name is Kristen McDonald.
Kristen McDonald, yes. What's in her name?
My name is Malia Smith.
Malia Smith, Miss the eloquent one.
My name is Ariana Marie Daniels.
Yes, miss. And you have a name to live up to.
My name is Dimitri Rainford.
Dimitri Rainford, never forget your name.
My name is Ethan Ferguson.
Ethan, step into your purpose.
My name is Ziana Missam.
Yes, miss, and you are special. Alrighty, so what are you going to do now? What are they
All
going
right,
to play
so we're going to play a piece. This is something that I've written. These are all original.
So you write the music?
Yeah, man, we write the music. So we're gonna do it. I don't have a title yet, but we're gonna call it
working title.
We're gonna call it reggae on the recorder. So I'm gonna join them.
Okay.
I'm gonna step out and join them in the frame to just get them going.
One man,
and so we're gonna do reggae on the recorder.
Reggae on the recorder by Mr. Venice. Yes, go on now. So this is recorder and violin now, guys. Let me tell you something. This is a once-in-a-lifetime situation that you see going on in Nationwide. The sound off. We're bringing it to you first. Razzie, turn up the boxes. No, you need to talk to Jerome, please.
Yeah, Razzie, remember when we go live, they're not going to hear the sound inside studio.
All right, give us. Just go. Just start. We will hear you. We hear it. round of applause. Oh my goodness gracious. This was so very good. You know, there is something about music and movement with especially like primary school children that really it contributes to their development.
Right.
You know, and the music in thereof is really their expression, you know, very, very key to and fundamental to growth.
Yeah. Well, you see, music is the only activity
Yes.
that engages every part of your brain
Yes.
at one go. There's no other discipline that can make that claim.
Yes.
Like seriously, just think about it. You know, you have to be counting, you see them
Yeah.
keeping that motor skill going.
Right.
If they had a score in front of them,
Yes.
they would have to be reading.
Yes.
If they're sighted, they have to listen carefully, auditory skill.
Yes.
Plus there's that level of concentration. So it engages every part of the brain in this activity. So it develops the cognitive.
Yes.
Yeah, important. I wish our education system would really understand the importance of music. And you know, I say it all the way. Sometimes people say rich people them send them to go learn music, but I said it previously, recently on another program, that it's not because the rich people children are going to become musicians,
Right.
but it's the cognitive development that music does. And
makes
so
them-
it engages the brain in a kind of way that you will never find it in any other activity. Like how swimming is a perfect exercise for your physical body. You use every muscle.
So children, and I'm just going to throw it out at you because I hear that we're running out of time now. Okay, all right. So how has the experience been for you in terms of learning an instrument?
Good. Has been exciting.
Come into the mic and talk to me.
It has been exciting and fun, and have made me learn patterns more easily.
Okay, alrighty. So one of the violin players, let me know now how is your experience been playing the violin? And number one question from me all the time: are you good at math? Because I hear that there is a correlation between violin and math. All right, who's gonna talk to me?
Victoria, tell that one.
Come, Victoria.
I'm not really good at math.
Oh, you're not? Go
But
speak into the.
But it depends. It
Okay.
depends on what they're doing from math. It
Yes.
depends whether it's easy or not.
Okay.
But
I am sure you're better at math than you think you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, math is a fear. I think it too, it's a fear of girls. You know that thing about girls are good at English and boys are good at math, whatever. So tell me now, how was the experience of playing the violin? Is it as hard as people think it is?
it is not as easy as you think.
Okay.
It's just the more you practice, the better you get and the easier it gets to play the violin.
So the moral of the story is practice, practice, practice.
Practice. I tell my kids, don't just practice. Practice make perfect. So perfect. So do the kind of practice that you want to demonstrate.
To demonstrate.
So whatever you practice, that's what you're gonna perfect.
Okay, all right. So my recorder players now. All right, fine. What is the most difficult thing in performing with the recorder?
It's staying on tune, and when it gets faster, you like have to move your fingers really fast.
Yeah.
Okay, and one of the guys, can we talk to me?
Yeah. Ethan.
Come, Ethan. Come. Step up to the mic. They're adorable.
It's harder for me because when I'm playing like a certain song
Yes.
with a different type of tempo and the speed, I have to move my fingers to different notes so that I get it on right.
I want you to
But you
realize,
don't want to.
that they're
Uh-huh.
using technical terms.
I just
so I
Mr.
want you.
Venice,
I want
don't
you.
take it
I
out of my
don't. I don't want you to think that they're not. They're not
Did
properly educated. They are.
We're
taking
not.
time.
We would never, because when he said tempo a while ago, I said,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, man.
This is the boys au fait with the terms.
Yeah,
okay, so I see someone
Liana.
Liana.
Yeah. She's my top recorder student. Everybody
Come, my
knows that.
darling, come talk to me.
The hardest part of playing my recorder is breathing properly.
Breathing.
Like, if you try to play something and you don't breathe properly, it's just gonna, it's gonna make it bad.
Play something for me now, just right off the cuff. Because if you're the top recorders, which we know you are, the proclaimed top, we need to hear you play something. Tell our Venice.
Give me that low D, Liana. Yeah. Yeah. And take it up to that ID. All right. So move there. So move up the C scale so that they can realize.
Yes,
what
give
we're
us a
talking
little melody.
All right, so you said that a while ago,
Yes.
which is what she's telling you. So to do all of that in one go, you realize
you're breathing.
Yeah, it is the recorder. I would say this. I know we're out of time almost. The recorder is not the simplest of instrument, like a lot of people think.
Right.
It requires a certain technique, especially with your breathing.
Yes.
Yeah, because there are some songs that I'm trying to teach them. They can play it, but the speed at which those songs would be done for you to hear the beauty of it.
Yes.
You need to be playing for years.
One thing I know, though, just sitting down here and sharing space with you, you are not only passionate, but you have claimed your purpose. This is your purpose in life, to really educate and minister through music.
I thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Because you're telling me that not only are you teaching them, but you are composing your own lyrics, which is something of a different, not lyrics, sorry, you're composing your own songs and your melodies, which is something of a different order.
I wish if we had the time, I would have, because there's a song that we did for National Heroes about teaching them, because I'm writing out the curriculum right now in music. So I'm working on the social studies curriculum right now.
For that.
So we have a couple of songs that I've written with social studies. Fantastic.
Okay, so I have one last question and then we gotta run.
Sure.
Why should children why should they get themselves involved in music?
Yeah, first thing, the community, it builds community.
Right.
That's one. The alertness and the discipline. Music is a discipline. So they will tell you when I just meet them, the boy them probably think I was a miserable man because they couldn't even sit properly.
Little misery is okay.
No, but then they understand the relationship.
Yes.
The one in the glasses, Dimitri. No, Dimitri, every minute I tell him to come out of my music room. No, Dimitri quarreled with me the other day. He said, sorry, love me again because the interaction he's appreciating it so much. And it is just the interaction. So there's a lot for children to get from this. The commitment, the discipline, the new skills that they're learning.
And of course, expression, which in this day and age, all children need to have expression. All right, so I need to close it now. And guys, thank you so very much for joining us. And is it that we're going to a break or what are we doing? Okay, so right now, thank you so very much, everybody, for joining us today on The Sound Off. Stay tuned to the other half of the entertainment block, the Stinger Honey Bee, of course, our brother Kareem Boya Tings, and the new kid on the block, Kevy. Let us thank our producers, Jareen and Rochelle. Let us thank our sound engineer, Razzie, and of course, Mr. Shellboss over there. And for the children, thank you so very much for coming in.
Mr. Supre, don't want to miss him. I totally forget. He's here with me. My other teacher is here with me. Mr. Supre.
Mr. Supre is always here, but out of sight, out of mind. And Praise Tabernacle, thank you so very much for coming in, and we wish you all the very best in your future endeavors.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you. You're most welcome.
Until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together in the box, and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.
Teachers, looking for a loan? Look no further. At Chris and Charles